The Common Avenue Gym, we got JV basketball action for you. Otter Rewind-MSJ, and it's our first JV action of the year on Munger Vision and sparse crowd. It's an afternoon game, and it's the holiday season. John McCrane will throw the ball up. Tip will be controlled by Otter Valley. Quickly up ahead for the layup, and no, they'll leave it short. Rebound by Thayer, and boy, I got to catch up to this pretty quick. There's the open break down the lane. Nice pass off the hands of Louis Altebell out of bounds. And all that happened with 9 seconds gone in the basketball game. It makes you want to just settle in and get set as winter weather is here. The gyms are always warm. They're always open doors for you to come on in and catch. You know, if you get for a varsity game, you really should make a little extra time to get to the JV games. It's just entertaining, good hustle, good basketball. And it's going to be Otter Valley with the ball. We're scoreless, 30 seconds into the contest. MSJ in the defense in the white uniforms. And I'm Jerry Munger, and you're up to date on everything you need to know. This is the prelude to the varsity game that I'll have for you at a later date on PEGTV channel 15. Well, nice backdoor cut, and then, yeah, they call it travel, and it's Joe Chase defensively there, number 5 for the Mounties. And as we get to timeouts and free throws and all that good stuff, I shall go through the rosters and read both sides to you. Everybody is in the viewing area. And Joe Chase is going to run the point. He'll give the pass off on that side to Thayer and come up to Altebell. On a screen, Chase came all the way around to the left elbow, got sealed off, and they'll just swing the ball around. And then, again, they're going to run that motion. Steve Garrell, the head coach, yes, he's back again. He's retired 3 consecutive years and got the big send-off and the dinner and the gifts, and he comes back every year. So I'm up to his scheme here. He'll retire again this year. That was a long pivot, and that's going to be taken away on a missed pass, going for the layup, and ducked underneath, and going to call it travel. Zach Walsh was on his way to the races there, and what he tried to do is just put the brakes on enough to let the defender go by and hesitate on the layup, but he did travel. And it takes a little while, varsity or JV, to kind of get the rhythm of the game going. That's going to be Thayer between circles, come back off to Sanborn. Sanborn was in the drama theater department this past fall, and he did a part in the play called The History of America, abridged edition, and he played George Bush, the president, and he did one mean impression. I thought George Bush was actually on the stage talking. So if you ever see Tyler off the basketball court, have him do the George Bush impression for you. It was great. That's tipped around. There, we'll have it. He'll go turtle in. We're going to have a foul call. Yeah, a little aggressive. Got the hold call. And Johnny with the call. That's Rick Naylor out there, number 14 for Otter Valley. He'll get called for the game's first foul, and with 6:12 to go, we're still looking for the game's first score there. Number 12 going to run the point. It's going to be guarded up by Walsh, number 2, Walsh. As they went back, and Altebell traveled. Yeah, Louis caught the ball and was off to the races, and remember he had to dribble, and thought he was playing tight end again there. And we'll have Naylor bring the basketball down. Remember Lexi Naylor, I think it was his sister. What a great player she was for Otter Valley women's basketball. And actually, I've seen Rick play many basketball games, actually, AAU level and stuff. That's going to be up and not get the bounce. Put back again, knocked, fouled. Altebell's going to pick up the fall, I believe. There, and Altebell will there. We'll get one for it's going to be on Altebell. Now it's number 35 for Otter Valley to the line. Of course, that's Brett Lertola. That's just good hustle. Got the ball in down low. Got the rebound, got fouled. That'll stop the clock with 5:41 to go in the first quarter. So Brett Lertola will get set. It'll be up and a little short. Got a little more oomph into the second shot here. And again, 5:41 to go, looking for the first points of the ball game, and that will be right there. Swish, make it 1-0 Otter Valley. Sanborn will bring the ball in. Again, no pressure in the back court, and I'm sure we'll see different variations of defense called by these very well-coached school teams here. Up underneath, the reverse on the floor. Altebell put it down, got it back. Sanborn, free throw line. No. Well, that was moving the ball around. A lot of times it took U-turns on them, but they got it where they wanted. And here comes Naylor. Naylor will bring it up over midcourt. Again, no pressure until Chase will pick him up between circles at the top of the arc. 3-point shot. No, around the rim, no good. Altebell with the rebound. Shot taken outside by Babcock. And here comes Thayer. It's 1-0 Otter Valley. 5 minutes straight up left to go here in the first quarter. No look pass down inside. And Nalback kicked the ball back out. And there's a penetration. Oh, great pass up. And too hard off the glass. Ball tipped in the air and taken out of there by Otter Valley. Here comes the Otters. And he's going to go all the way in. That's a great job of setting himself. Was there. And good sportsmanship right there. Both getting up and congratulate each other. Justin, That was Zaya Coralou that. He committed. He was going all the way to the hoop. That was pretty sure at the top of the paint, and then Thayer got there, set himself. Never lean. That was the key to it. He didn't lean left or right, and he stayed stationary. Shot blocked and recovered by Nalbeck. He wants to kick it out here to Thayer. Ball faked left, went right. Shot off the baseline short. Ball on the floor. Rebound fought for it. It'll squirt out now. Here comes Walsh. He'll slow it down. Yeah, the numbers right there, and he wanted to get things under control and set up the offense. Naylor was taken away from him, so he just kicked it back out here in this corner, and they're going to run it through the offense now. That's number 31, Christian, that had the touch. This is Naylor with the ball. He'll cross over against Chase. Give it. Oh, he got below the free throw line. That's off the baseline. Got it. Coralou with the shot off the baseline. We'll get them 3-0 now, Otter Valley. Lee John Bizon at the scores table. Number 21 getting set to check in for MSJ. Yeah, they got the ball in low, and they'll kick it back out. Chase, 2-point shot, high off the backboard, and came off at a funny ankle, and it'll be Otter Valley with the ball. They got pitching a shutout right now with 3:53 to go. We're just a little bit under the midway point of this opening quarter of play. JV basketball action on PEGTV channel 15. That was blocked. Comes a pass, traveled, yeah. Let the ball down to Christian, and then Christian just kind of stutter-stepped it, and coming in for Otter Valley now will be number 42, Mitch Reed. So Reed coming in. Again, it's starting to get a little flow to it now. It's starting to get early season action, too. These teams haven't played an awful lot of actual live action against an opponent. Chase with the ball fake. Got inside the free throw line, lost the basketball, picked up by Thayer. He'll ball fake. Nobody bought it, and he almost got tied up. Yeah, Sanborn will take the dribble, and they'll just dump it down inside. Bizon wanted to kick the ball back out, taken away. Long pass front court. Will be chased down by MSJ, and that's actually Joe Chase doing the work, and everybody will go back for Otter Valley now and get into a defensive posture with 3:11 to go in the first quarter. JV basketball action to Common Avenue Gym, and we've got a whistle and a travel call on the far side against Sanborn, and that'll be Coralou taking the ball out of bounds, and he'll bring it in to Naylor. Yep, they looked at the scores table. Nobody ready to sub in yet. Same rules for JV ball. 4 quarters. That's why it's called quarters. And of course, if we go to overtime, we have a winner, and we'll be following this game with the varsity action, Otter Valley against MSJ. And there's the flash along the baseline to turn the fire, and got it all net. Reed came off a screen, came across the baseline, and makes it 5-0 now. Otter Valley with 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. Not a lot of whistles in this first quarter of play, and that's going to be Thayer. You wanted direct chase out to the corner, and Naylor came out and knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll be MSJ ball. They'll have Sanborn take over, and he'll get set to put the ball into play. Coralou will go on defensively, number 10 there, and he'll try to take away that inbounds pass. Mounties will set up their offense. Stevie Garrow back again. He's the head coach at the JV level, and they wanted to roll, and they picked up the play, and there was nobody open down inside. They're going to not get the bounce to happen his way, and then there'll be a battle for the rebound. Be kicked out to Naylor. Naylor will cross the midcourt stripe, get between circles, and come off to Walsh. Walsh looked inside to Reed, and then throw the ball back across. It's going to be a turnover, and I believe that's Max Walker's younger brother making a grab on the far side. So a little fan interaction, and they'll make the catch. It'll be MSJ with the ball with 2:10 to go here with 5-0 to score. Otter Valley with the lead, and almost a steal all the way inside, and going to be an interesting call here. A lot of body thumping, and that'll be Brad Christian with the call. First foul against Christian, and shots. I was waiting to see. So there will be shots coming up for MSJ. Be 2 shots fouled in the act of shooting, and they'll stop the clock with 2:02 to go, and that'll become the 3rd team foul on the Otters. And Joe Chase with a nice patient look will not get the bounce, and he'll get a second chance here. In case you're just turning it on, you're watching JV basketball action. Otter Valley in the blue, Mounties in the white. And if you're looking for something to do where it's warm, you come on down to the Common Avenue Gym and watch boys and girls basketball. It's a good way to get outside of that winter weather and get off the sofa. Now the Mounties will show a press after the made basket. And yep, it worked too, because it created a turnover. Forced an error, and it'll be MSJ with the ball on the far side, the bleacher side here at MSJ. 1:56 to go, 5-1, first quarter action. Sanborn will bring the ball into Chase, and Breen won't pick him up till just over midcourt. It's going to be Altabel will pop out, make the catch, slide the ball down inside to Bizon, made the turn toward the basket, lost the handle on the ball, and were able to recover it. And Well, he wants to spin. He's at a tough angle right now, and that's going to be tipped. It will come back. Altobel will make the grab. He'll dribble, penetrate, up, and blocked out of bounds. Oh, way to stick with the ball. Number 42, Mitch Reed, knocked it out of bounds. No shot clock. They don't have to worry about that here. It's just possession back to MSJ.
Here comes.
And Chase made the catch. Didn't really get a chance to think about a shot. So defense, Naylor was there. I'm thinking of Naylor and Breen, the whole company. It's just Naylor out there playing. And we'll have an Otter Valley timeout. They're leading 5-1 with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter of play. So that was the first timeout taken in the contest. And Chase with a nice catch. And then there, down inside the Bizon. And well, again, he played with his back to the basket, but never really looked to post up. And then there with the spin. No. Oh, one thing Otter Valley's done very well. That's getting on the glass. That was Christian on the glass. Got the rebound. It was 1 and out for the Mounties. This is going to be Naylor with the basketball. He'll fade to the left side. They want to go down to Coralou. And again, he was looking for the shot. And Walsh, he had the 3-ball and worked it down to the free throw line. And boy, he's dancing and spinning and able to dump the ball off. And 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. So that's a good job defensively by Sanborn for the Mounties. And Naylor, down in the double team, able to muscle the ball back out. Walsh might have took some steps, didn't get the whistle called. Getting this down to 39 seconds. I don't think their intention was to play for one shot here. They're just being patient offensively. Thayer came out to pressure the ball, and they'll lob it over to Reed. And nice job by Altobel. Came around to the pass lane, made the steal. Sanborn able to weather a few jabs at the ball there by Naylor, and then Chase is going to stay here. I wasn't sure. He got moving that hands around pretty good, and then the ball went out of bounds. I'll say it went off from Rick Naylor out of bounds. He'll chase the ball down. That's that little corridor that takes you out towards Rice Avenue. And with 18 seconds to go in the first quarter, the Mounties will have the ball in bounds, and they'll set up to Thayer. And there haven't been a lot of shots attempted here by MSJ. It's been possession time, and then the ball bounces around like this. That's going to squirt free. Last touch by Otter Valley. Now stop the clock with 7 seconds to go.
7 seconds, White. 7 seconds.
Yeah, and it's getting a lot of touches, a lot of passes, but not a lot of shots going up right now. Up, double fake. Oh, that's good defense, though, too. They came free on the baseline. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Naylor is going to have one shot. It's going to count if it goes. It's going to be just shy. We're going to have a 5-1 Otter Valley lead in JV ball at the end of 1 quarter play from the Common Avenue Gym on Munger Vision. See Johnny all set to put the ball on the play, and he's on that far side. John McKernan and John Kelly. So we got a couple Johnnies on the spot today to call the game. And MSJ head coach Stevie Garrell's message in his time in between quarters here when they have that breaking action was, don't panic, don't get in an uproar, run our stuff, and you only give up 5 points defensively. And to the flip side of that, though, you've only scored 1 point. So on the missed shot, it'll be MSJ's basketball. That was.
Come up.
Yeah, I got to correct my whole first quarter, and it happens. But I called number 10 for, that's Bizon with the buck. I called number 10, Coralou, for Otter Valley, and I was looking at the MSJ side, so I apologize for that. That's a blatant mistake on my part. And only that probably sounded pretty foolish, but number 10 is Babcock for Otter Valley, and he's got the ball now. So my apologies go out to Mr. Babcock and to Mr. Coralou. And that's going to be blocked by Altobel. We'll come back out to Naylor, and he's going to try a 3-ball. Got it, too. Oh, he nailed it. The defense caved off of him, sunk back down inside the arc, and he just took the shot. 8-3 now, Otter Valley. Like I said, you could see the game starting to loosen up a little bit toward the end of the first quarter, and I expect to see some points flying. That's going to be Bizon 21 with the foul, push from behind. So it'll be Babcock, number 10 now, to bring the ball up into play. Oh, it happens. You get us amateur hackers on a headset and carry the roster right. Oh, nice catch all the way up and follow up. Oh, I tell you what, it was pretty. They just didn't get it, and it's going to stay down in with Otter Valley. I tell you, just from the original break from Rademacher, number 41, and then a follow-up by Reed, 42. And the ball now will be taken out of bounds by Lurtola. And that's going to be a long bounce. Sanborn, good position to the outside. Actually, he was being boxed out nicely as the way the ball kicked off the rim. That gave him the advantage being on the outside of his opponent. Whoa, what a pass that whacked around. Here comes Babcock on the way down. Up and blocked by Bizon into the far corner. That's Coralou, number 10. Josiah Coralou for MSJ, who I inadvertently called number 10 for Otter Valley Coralou. And it's Babcock, and that's the last time I'll apologize for it. It happens. You get what you pay for, and I'm free, so. That's why Bizon traveled. Yeah, he got down in there, and he got those feet all tangled up, and Nullback will come in for Altabel for MSJ. So Nullback will be 13, number 13. And they're showing some pressure in the back court, and he'll just swing the pass up to here, and Rademacher killed the dribble, and he took some tiptoes they didn't call, and it's going to be Reed with the ball, and he'll go down inside, up, and Lortola fouled. And it's going to be on Nullback, I believe, as we're going to have Chase come in, number 5. Yeah, and 2 shots coming up for Lortola. We're at 8-3 in the second quarter play. Otter Valley with a lead with 6:13 to go in the half. All to one. Tell you what, that looked perfect when it left his hand, and it was. And Altabel will be coming in. He's at the scores table. 3 team fouls apiece now on both sides. And Lortola will get the second one. And I believe Bizon's coming out of the ball game. So Bizon will come out. And Altabel, after a brief rest, will come back into the basketball game. Chase. Breaking the mid-court logo. Works off the screen to loop it down inside. Oh, nice reach around, knocked the ball away. There was no contact there at all. It's a good no call by the officials. And I think we have a push from behind. Hold, okay, that'll work. So Babcock, number 10, Casey Babcock.
Turn right here.
Into the front court. And it's going to be, oh, what a release, what a pass, and what a foul. Tell you what, that was great eye contact between Naylor 14, Lortola 35, and the way he rolled off his defender, cut to the baseline, got fouled on the shot, and he's back at the line to shoot 2 more. 10-3 Otter Valley, and quickly the 15th foul now on MSJ. It's going to be the second on Coralou. And I'll bring Max Walker into the basketball game, number 24 for MSJ. And Walker will replace Nullback. And that's good. 3 of 4 from the free throw line will be Mr. Lortola, and Chase will come back and make the touch, go back to Thayer. Tell you what, just 11, or just 3 points by MSJ's squad here. And Max Walker, oh, might have rushed it. He was so open, yeah, and then he kind of left it soft and short, and the ball will go out of bounds off from Otter Valley, and it'll be Thayer taking the ball out of bounds on the baseline. And then you have to come up to Coralou as he'll make the catch, and Chase. He'll bring it all the way back out with have Naylor follow him, and yeah, Coralou had to come back to the pass. As everything down inside below the free throw line was very well covered. That's Babcock got there defensively, and that's going to be a push from behind on Reed, 42. Yeah. And now Sanborn will come back in the basketball game. He's going to replace Coralou, and we'll have the foul on the baseline. So if only the 14th foul wasn't in the act of shooting, the foul wasn't, so the ball will be just out of bounds. And Sanborn will take it out for MSJ. Well, he's looking, they were close to that 5 count, and yeah, MSJ got bailed out there. There was no movement, no screen set, and they were right on the edge of getting the 5-second count, and Sanborn, surprised by the ball, comes off the chase, and Max Walker gave it back to Thayer. Walker, well, he's going to be double teamed along the baseline, kicked it back up to Thayer, and he catch the fly and going to the line. That time they had some movement, and they came, yeah. What happened there was the defense just sunk down too far down on Walker, double teamed him, and that left Thayer open at the top of the elbow, and he came to the basket, got the pass, got the foul, and that'll be the first foul on Lortola, team's 5th. So each team with 5 fouls here, with 5:14 to go in the half, and that basket good, makes it 11-4. Again, we'll have the varsity version of MSJ Otter Valley coming up At a later date on Channel 15, a Thayer will get them both, and this will be Lortola bringing in the Naylor. Yeah, see, Naylor just lost it off his knee. It happens. It happens. And Chase is going to go all the way in. All the way in, and he couldn't get the finish. That was a good explosive step to the bucket. So the Mounties trying to get back in the ballgame from the free throw line here. And they're just 2 for 2 from the line. His last visit for MSJ. Now Chase at the line. And it's a good time to tell you, too, that the website for Channel 15 PEGTV is www.pegtv.com. That shot good. Makes it 11-6. That's also the 16th foul now. First foul called on number 41, Rademacher. And he gets them both. So MSJ's last 4 points have all come from the free throw line, and it cuts the lead to 4 at 11-7. Now Naylor will work against Chase. Wanted the screen set by Lortola. He rolled to the basket. And that time they followed the roll to the basket. Oh, look at that rebound. Lortola got up in the air, and there's people hitting the deck. And I tell you, it's starting to really unfold here. And on the line, he stepped out of bounds. Chase did. And actually, he didn't. He got fouled. And that's the 1-and-1, and that foul called on Rick Naylor. Now I'm just confused as usual, but yeah, it's going to send Chase to the line, and he'll be shooting the front end of the 1-and-1 here. Chase was 2 for 2, now goes 2 for 3, and the rebound came down, and Otter Valley done a good job on that glass, both offensively and defensively. The Naylor, baseline up, and oh, what a job. Once he got by the defender and got the baseline, that was pretty much going to be it for him, and he spun it off the glass and in. Nice move by Naylor. Now Thayer killed the dribble, wants to lob the ball down to Altobel. They'll pass it in and out, and Thayer, bounce pass, Chase, elbow, Chase. There's the double, took away the baseline. Thayer came back to meet the pass, working against Walsh. Tell you, that was a nice catch by Altobel. There's Chase up and had a block, but right to Altobel and in. All right place, right time, and Louie will make the catch, make the basket, and it makes it 13-9 now, just down again to a 4-point lead for Otter Valley. They've led basically this whole first half of play. And Zach Walsh gave it up to his teammate on that side. And well, I tell you, there was a lot of contact. Naylor hit the deck. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Otter Valley. Walsh will take it out of bounds. Walker coming out of the ball game. And Nalback, number 13, back in for MSJ. And I think I caught up on everything. Got the names right now for everybody. And that's going to be Rademacher. No good. Long range shot. And Altobel saves it to Sanborn. Sanborn, they want the push. They got a 2-on-2 happening. Sanborn. Yeah, gave it to Nalback. Even if he handles the ball clean, that's not his shot. And boy, nice catch by Altobel again, showing the good hands. That was a pass that had a lot of juice on it. And boy, Thayer got down in no man's land. Really had nowhere to go. Got down there and just basically stepped out of bounds. Those, well, what my kids each have, my kids are growing to 25 and 23. They each have those handheld navigators. What do you call GPSs. That's what Mr. Thayer needed there. As he kind of got lost to where he was along the court. So in a 13-9 game, Reno just hit from the outside. He'll go and kicked it off to his teammate on that side. That was Babcock. Babcock's shot was off the back of the rim, a little strong. Rebound came back out, and it got to Nalback, and then it got a hack on the arm. It's going to be another 1-on-1. That's going to be the 8th team foul. They'll send Nalback to the line. But I tell you, he was in a crowd of Blues jerseys. MSJ got the break there, got the foul called, and they'll be at the line. So they're total 35 out there. Walsh is number 2. 31 is Christian. Number 10 is Babcock. That shot's no good. And 14 is Naylor. That's the 5 on the floor for Otter Valley. And MSJ able to recover their own offensive rebound here off the missed shot. And Thayer wanting everybody kind of set the pick. They wanted to clear, and there's got a good switch off. Lortola came out to pick him up on a changeover in the pass. Right idea, just a little too much air underneath it. And yeah, Christian for Lortola to Naylor. 2:48.5, and not a lot of points in this one. Well, nice job by Nalback. Tipped it. Walsh right there got it. Walsh lost his balance on the pass and ended up in a turnover for the Mounties. Boy, Altobel again in a lot of traffic. That defense basically has really crunched itself all in below the free throw line. And that's the 9th foul, and that'll be the final of the 1-on-1, because the next foul committed by Otter Valley will be the double bonus, and I'll send Sanborn to the line. And nope. MSJ was hot for a while from the free throw line, and they kind of cooled off lately. And 2:27 to go. Otter Valley's been stuck at 13 points for quite a while. They've held MSJ, though, to less than double digits for 2 quarters, and the follow-up, got it. Nice drive by Naylor. He missed the shot, though, and then there was Lortola for the rebound. Took his time. Nobody came out to challenge the shot, and he just put it up and in. 15-9, 6-point lead for the Otters JV squad. Well, they need some help, and good job by Sanborn on the pass that was behind him. He's able to grab it. Walsh there defensively. Yeah. Well, he got galloped through there, got the ball out somehow. And boy, MSJ going to get the blocking foul called. But again, they work in close quarters down there on the baseline. They're working from behind the backboard too. They want to come out, get more of an angle for at least have an offensive chance. Again, they'll be at the line right now though. But and that's Chase going to put the shots up with 1:54 to go, and going to be short. I lost track. He has 5 misses in a row as a team by MSJ, and that's going to bring Zach Williams, number 4, into the basketball game for the first time. He'll replace Zach Walsh. So we're just going to we'll still have Zach, so just change the last name, go from Walsh to Williams. And that's the first appearance for Zach Williams at the basketball game for the Otters. And missed them both, and boy, travel or foul. I'm waiting. I think we're going to foul call. Okay. Okay, now we're going to timeout call. So the foul was on MSJ. That's going to be their 16th foul. The timeout's by MSJ. And we'll take a look at Otter Valley. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And now I'll get to read you the rosters. Again, I'll tell you their head coach is Fred Paquette. Keith Heyer is their assistant coach. And Zach Walsh wears number 2. Zach Williams is number 4. Casey Babcock, 10. Jeremiah Coles, 12. Rick Naylor is number 14. Robert Kelly, 23. 31 is Brad Christian. Brett Lortola is number 35. Brian Rademacher, 41. And Mitch Reed, 42. And again, if you watched the first quarter and said this guy is nuts calling the game, you're right, because number 10 was Babcock for Otter Valley. I was calling him Coraloo. Okay. I got to find the ball. There's John. There he goes. So it'll be Otter Valley basketball. We'll see what changes have been made for the final 2 minutes here by MSJ. Down by 6 in the half here. And see if they come out with a different look defensively. They called timeout, and Lortola came back. They were expecting more of a press. That's why Lortola came back to be the big man in the middle on the press. There's what they're doing. They're just trapping up top, and boy, he's going to get out of trouble. They had the press in place. They just didn't put the squeeze on it tight enough, and that allowed them a chance to get the ball out of bounds. That's tipped, and taken out there by Nalback to Sanborn. The basketball must be red hot because nobody can get a handle on it. There. Yep, they wanted the roll, and it happened, but you know, the defense actually followed that in pretty good. Up ahead to Babcock. No, good charge to the hole, just didn't get the finish, and with a minute 15 to go, Thayer will bring it down the court. He'll cross over, get to the circles, work to the elbow, give it off now to Sanborn. Sanborn will spin to the baseline, and yep, good decision, didn't force it. I'll tell you, Thayer, again, down along the base. It's not just him, but there's been a couple different trips down by players from MSJ where they'll get, the baseline's a great thing to take, but you can actually go too far down the baseline. That's what's happening there, and they're actually playing offense from behind the backboard, and we got a whistle, and we have the ball going over to MSJ. I think what happened was Lortola brought it down along the inline out of bounds, and Coraloo, the real Coraloo, number 10 for MSJ, coming in now.
You're in the room 1-3-1. We're in 1-3-1.
Okay. And you can see that Chase took a glance at the clock to see how much time he had to work with, and it's a lot. It's 40 seconds, and Nalback so open he couldn't believe it. Yeah. Oh, he got a foul called. And it's going to be on Robert Kelly, just in the ballgame for MSJ. And again, it's going to be 2 shots because I think that's the 12th team foul. They stopped counting at 10, but double bonus for MSJ, and Altobel at the line, number 14. That Mrs. Altabella over there, sitting with Mrs. Kavanaugh with a big round of applause for her son. And getting officials timeout. Not sure why, but we're good to go now on the second shot. 15-10, Otter Valley with the lead. And 15-11 now, lead down to 4. That's as close as MSJ can get it. 4 points, they just can't get over beyond that point. And Lurtola, as they got it up front now. Naylor with the basketball, he'll split the defense, lost the ball on the dribble. 24 seconds to go to Mount. He's having it stolen back away by Naylor, and he got pushed. Yeah. Sanborn will be called for the foul. It's going to be the 7th foul, and it should be the 1-on-1 now. And 1-on-1 for Otter Valley. And that's just send Naylor to the line. That's what's happening. Rick Naylor going to the line. And that all happened with just 21 seconds to go, and that's good. 16-11, and that's the first foul on Sanborn. I already mentioned it's the 7th on the team. And Rademacher, Brian Rademacher coming in for Lurtola for Otter Valley.
21 seconds. Who got the shooter? 21 seconds. Let's go 14. Okay, 14 next time down.
And so Naylor's second shot will be good. Nothing but, I love that sound of the ball just whipping, nothing but net. Yeah, 17-11, down 6. Mounties chase with the basketball. And 16 seconds to go on the clock before the halftime will start. That ball was tipped. Chase able to retrieve it, and on the run, forces it up. No whistle. Ball will go out of bounds off from Cora Lewis. Both 10s were both there. Babcock for Otter Valley and Cora Lewis for MSJ. And it'll be Otter Valley now with plenty of time. 9.2 seconds to go. They're going to bring the press up closer. They want it to eat up climb, and that's going to roll out of bounds to MSJ. So a crazy possession there, and the ball hit everybody on the court, ends up going out of bounds, and it'll be Mounties basketball with 4.1 seconds to go, and Otter Valley looking not to bring any pressure onto MSJ, so they'll be able to bring it up and not burn time up, trying to bring the ball up and chase all the way off the glass. And tell you what, Mounties suffering through some cold shooting, a lot of turnovers will trail Otter Valley, who's got 17, MSJ JV squad with 11, and we'll pick it up in the third quarter. Number 2 for Otter Valley. They'll have the basketball start things off here in this third quarter play. They have a 6-point lead. It shrunk as low as 4, and everyone below that it was as high as 8. And there was really no smooth portion of the game where each team was just flowing. It was a choppy game, a grinded out style of game. And again, it's early season action. They'll go down to Altabell. He'll fade, fire, and get it. And they were able to feed Altabell the ball down low quite often in that first half. And like I said, the strange thing about the first half of play was time of possession, passes, touches, but not a lot of shots went up. I mean, you couldn't have possession, but you got to generate shots. And the Mounties will get the ball off to Nallback, and he'll look for the trailer. And nice catch by Thayer as Walsh got a hand on it. And they want to give it back to Nallback, and it'll be Naylor with the pickoff. That ball hit just about everybody it could. Now Thayer will come back and make a steal, and Babcock got called for the foul. That's a hectic start to this third quarter. 17-13 Mounties with the basketball. They trail by 4, and Otter Valley with the... Okay, I guess that's pretty gross. He has mouth guard in his shoelaces, and he was told to put it back in his mouth. Oh, man, I tell you. Going to be chased to the hole, and, well, we'll call it a pass. Finished by Altabell. Took the contact. I believe it's going to be Lurtola that picked up the foul. And Big Lou with the bucket. 35 will be Lurtola. That'll be his second personal foul. And that'll be third personal foul. And that'll be Altabell at the line for the and one. That's a big foul with less than a minute gone here in the third quarter. And Lurtola was instrumental in the Otter Valley offense in that first half. And he's got 3 fouls now. And that will bring Mitch Reed into the basketball game. So Reed will come up and he'll replace Lurtola. And we'll see Otter Valley go up against a press here. So MSJ getting set. Put some pressure on the basketball. It's going to be Chase putting the ball out of Naylor's hands. They'll come back to Walsh, and they're able to break the timeline and get no shot clock. They can take their time now and set up this offense. Babcock from the outside, 3 ball, no good. Rebound, chase down. That's going to be Naylor with the ball. He'll go down inside to Babcock, bump and fade fire. Block shot. Altabell got a piece of it. And here comes Thayer into the front court. 17-16. MSJ has a chance to take their first lead of the basketball game. Nallback will give it to the trailer. Hesitated on the shot and he's going to post up and their shot wasn't there. And Sanborn, no, had a good look and couldn't get the shot to drop. Nice box out, and then the ball kept alive by Thayer. Ripped out there by Reed, and he'll come off to Babcock. Babcock over the timeline. Babcock wants the baseline. It's going to be a foul on Thayer. Yeah, didn't have the angle and kind of rode him a little bit, and that'll be the foul called. It'll be the first foul here the second half on MSJ. First foul on Thayer.
Sack. Right there,
Got the whole family here today, Joe.
Right there, Justin. Good. Right there, Joe.
So Otter Valley, with a nice grab there. It's going to be Naylor with the catch, and then Altobel with the steal, and Altobel with the dribble, going to bring her up to the front court, all the way up. And he was creative, but he might want to give up the ball next time, and it's going to be a foul call. And I believe Chase will get the foul called on him, number 5. Yeah. And it's going to be Otter Valley with the basketball in that 1-point lead with 6:06 to go in the third quarter play. JV basketball action on PEGTV channel 15, and Mize with a different look. Oh, Naylor killed the dribble for no reason in the backcourt, and that was awesome. There was bumps, grinding, people falling down, and it's going to be a turnover. And it'll be Sanborn and MSJ with the basketball. Have it out right in front of their own bench area here. And Chase will make the grab near the midcourt stripe and picked up by Naylor. Naylor will steer him back to the right side, and that's going to be Thayer working out the screen by Nalbach. There's the baseline. Nalbach up, and going to have a foul called. Johnny Kelly with the call, and that's going to be on Christian for the foul. That'll be his third personal, team's third. So Otter Valley with a couple key players with 3 fouls here in the third quarter play. That stops the clock with 5:47 to go. And Nalbach's shot will be short, just barely nicked the rim in the front, and looking to get 1 of 2 here, and this would tie the game if you can make this one. Good long look, and no, missed them both. And boy, Altobel to the ball, ties it up, and should be white basketball, should be MSJ basketball, and that's what we'll have. Mize will have it on the baseline, and they're going to set up that box formation, and they're going to have Sanborn look to bring the ball into play. And yeah, they set the screen, brought Chase all the way around. Naylor fought through it and got it to the side. Now he's trying to spread the arc and work the ball around. It's been a good step up by Walsh. Oh, good pressure by Walsh on the ball after the dribble was killed for Otter Valley. 17-16, Mounties looking for their first lead of the contest, and that's almost picked off by Babcock. Thayer missed the shot, but with a foul called. It's going to be on MSJ down inside, and it'll give Otter Valley the basketball. Got an elbow, see that? Push called, yeah. And that'll be Nalbach called for the foul. That's going to be his second personal. Again, it's been a choppy game by both sides. It hasn't been the prettiest, flowest thing of all time. Oh, a nice grab by Nalbach as he came up, contested the pass to Reed, and this time ball will go over on possession to Babcock and Otter Valley. And, oh, Green kicked to the outside, and the ball went to the inside. And MSJ with an easy pick, and I tell you what, Chase got chased down from behind, and yeah, it's going to be a foul called on Otter Valley's number 31, Christian. That's going to be his 4th foul, and I believe they're going to have Lortola at the scores table get set to check in for his teammate, and it'll be the 4th team foul, 4th personal foul, and free throws coming up for MSJ. 2 shots for Chase. Got it. We're tied at 17, and Lortola will come in with the 3 fouls and replace Christian, who's going to sit down with 4. Got them both, and MSJ will have the lead after trailing by 6 at halftime. They've got the lead there, just kind of held back, made the steal, made a good move, time to step, and Nalbach wants to hand the ball back to Thayer, and he'll gladly take it. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nice catch. Altobel fade, nope, left a short follow-up. Nalbach got it. Oh, they got the ball down inside. You see some of the things they've talked about, obviously, at halftime. It's going to be a foul. That'll be Thayer called for the foul, and that'll be his second personal. 4th piece now on each team. Ball on the far side, out of bounds to Lortola and Otter Valley, and he'll just bring it into Naylor, who just made a little step, get away from Chase. And you can see some of the tweaks and adjustments that MSJ made, and that's going to be from the outside off the mark. And yeah, Leighton Thayer will have the air ball caught, and he'll go up ahead to Nalbach. He'll make the grab and look for Sanborn inside, and it's taken away by Walsh, and he stayed in bounds on the inline and then toss it off to Babcock. And Babcock will be picked up by Chase now, and Naylor went to Lertola and able to chase down the ball. Got knocked away not that far away from him. They'll go back to Lertola. Up and didn't get the shot. Follow up. Reed going to his knees. Will roll out to his teammate. Babcock for three. No. And Sanborn far side and got the rebound on the weak side, and he wants there to come up. And yep, there's the grab. There's the long pass. And goes to Chase. Chase to Altebel. And they'll work it back to Thayer. And he passed up the shot from inside the free throw line. Gave it to Nullback, and he'll miss the little 8-footer, and foul will be on Reed. And Altebel really flexing some muscle here in the third quarter on the boards for MSJ. They're going to bring in Bizon, number 21 for MSJ, and then number 10 is Josiah Coralou. And we're going to have an MSJ 30-second timeout. I'll start off with their huddle. Steve Garrow, the head coach, back out of retirement once again. I don't think he ever actually goes into retirement. He just retires each season, gets all the benefits and honors from it, and then comes back next year to coach again. Joe Chase wears number 5 for MSJ's JV squad. Josiah Coralou is number 10. Leighton Thayer 12. 13 Justin Nullback. Louis Altebel is 14. Lee John Bizon is number 21. Tyler Sanborn 22. Ty wears 23. Max Walker is 24. And that's the first time out taken of this third quarter by MSJ. 20-17. Mounties trailed by 6 at the half. They lead by 3 right now. And Otter Valley getting in a little bit of foul trouble with some key players. Lertola with 3 and Christian with 4 fouls apiece. And that'll be Chase taking the ball out of bounds for MSJ now. Get set up here and get no shot clock. You just got to beat the 5 count to get it in bounds. And they'll go to Bizon, and there's the ball fake, the shot, and the finger roll. No good. Bizon will chase it down. Oh. They had the ball under control, and Altebel went to the floor to get it, and the ball taken away from them. And here comes Otter Valley. They need a bucket. It's been quite a while. You know, they're only down 3. Momentum's completely shifted over to MSJ. It's Rademacher in the basketball game. He had the touch, number 41 for Otter Valley, and then Lertola, and they'll come to Babcock. Babcock looks for the cut, and basically Naylor just fell, and there's Rademacher up and blocked out of bounds, and a foul called. Got him with the body. Push. There'll be 2 shots coming up for Rademacher. And each team now with 5 team fouls, second on Bizon. And that stops the clock with 3:19 to go here in third quarter play. JV basketball action brought to you by PEGTV Channel 15. Neil front rim at Rademacher. Get a second chance here. And then just nicked the rim. That's why I didn't get the whistle for violation. That's Coralou that got the ball, and he kind of got engulfed in blue jerseys, and there's a foul called. Now it'll be Rademacher called for the foul, and that's going to be the 6th foul. So the next foul committed by Otter Valley will be the 7th, and Mounties have the 1-1. And see what defensively here. Otter Valley creeped over the mid-court stripe, but they're not going to pick up till Chase crosses. Actually goes between circles. This is Coralou with the ball, and Bizon looked inside, nothing happened, and they popped Chase up top, got him the basketball. It's Naylor on him. Kept pressuring him, so he brought the ball way outside the arc. Now Thayer will put the 1 dribble down and give it off to Coralou. They want to go down to Bizon. He hadn't established the passing lane for him to get the basketball down there yet, and the same thing with Altebel. Now they'll just go up over the top, and baseline, Coralou, too far underneath, wraps it back out. Pass was going to be a tough one to handle for Altebel, and everybody on the floor. It'll be Otter Valley basketball. Now, if you're going to make those cuts to the basket and then kick the ball back out to your big man, you got to put the ball in a position where he can make the catch, not have it at his feet. And Naylor, number 14, and I believe he's going to be picked up by Chase. And that's been the matchup basically through the whole basketball game, where with 2:35 to go in the third quarter.
Dump the ball. Come on, that's it.
Yeah, and they keep working the outside right now. It's MSJ's Coralou there defensively, and Babcock with the fake, and that shot put up and got it. Reed left open and said, why not? And took the shot and got it. Now make it 20-19 now. Otter Valley within 1 point. Sanborn at the scores table for MSJ, number 22, getting set to check back in after a brief rest. And Like Corlo wanted to roll the ball into Bison, same deal. It was down low, hard to handle, had a lot of spin on it, and Babcock and Otter Valley can reestablish the lead here with a bucket. That's Naylor. He's looking, and everything was on the inside was shut down. Rademacher with the pass to Babcock, and you see the crossover and the nice defense played there by Chase, and then Bison, kind of waited for him to actually go by him. Then he went by him, he made the block, and Nalbach 13 and Sanborn 22 both in the basketball game now for MSJ. As Bison and Corlew will check back out for the Mounties. Stack formation near side of the box. And boy, they're looking inside and just never materialized. Everybody kind of stayed home defensively where they belonged. Bertola has a twisting shot. Rademacher up, and oh, he couldn't finish it. He's going to stay down here with Otter Valley. Good job of getting on the boards, getting down inside position by the Otters. And Naylor's pass to Rademacher. Almost had his shot blocked, pulled it down. There's the drive and the long rebound. Will be chased down by Babcock. Otter Valley getting some second and third chances here in their last possession. And now see if they can convert it into points though. Rademacher to Naylor. There's the cut, there's the flash, there's the double team. Kicks it back out to Naylor, and he'll slide along the baseline, left it short. Might have been actually tipped, and MSJ will have the basketball. Here comes Sanborn trying to pick up the tempo now. We'll go to Chase, and yeah, he traveled. Got the ball caught on his hip, and go and get the dribble down, and it'll be a turnover on the Mounties. Yeah, with just 57 seconds to go on the clock here in the third quarter. And they go far side. And see Babcock been running a lot more touches here. Now they'll get the ball to Naylor. And that was blocked out. So Altabel on Rademacher, way outside the norm of most blocks, and that set on the rim. Rebound up, Nalbach got it. Justin Nalbach. And John Kelly. I think it's a mouth guard thing. I don't think it was any penalties. No, nobody's shooting or anything like that. But 22-19 on a Nalbach follow-up. And Bertola to Rademacher. Got a handle on it. It was hot potato at first. Plenty of time to run through a lot of different sets. Reed didn't take the shot. Gave it back to Naylor. He'll put it up and got it. All twine for Naylor. Oh yeah, it's going to be one of those barn burner finishes. It's 22-21. Mounties with the lead with just 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. There. Got tied up and pulled the ball away, and might have gone away with a few steps. And 3 seconds, 2 seconds, shot on the rim, no good, tipped around, and that's how we're going to end it. Babcock will fire away, but we'll have a 1-point game. MSJ overcoming a 6-point halftime deficit to have a 1-point lead going into the fourth quarter of play. In the first half, this Otter Valley get an 8-point lead, only to have it shrink to 6 for the halftime, 4 at some points, but MSJ made some changes defensively, led some easier buckets for him. Then he got the ball down inside to Altabel, and he really made a difference in that third quarter, and that's going to be a good defensive play by Babcock. He'll make the steal on a pass intended for Corlew, and Otter Valley with a chance to get the, well, if they get it in the front court, they have a chance to get the lead back, and it's seesawed back and forth in that third quarter, and like I said, this will be a barn burner finish in this JV contest. And a foul on the drive. Babcock took it hard to the hole and drew the whistle. And 2 shots, that's what I was waiting to see. So Babcock heading to the line. That's going to be 16 fouls apiece now. And Corlew will pick up his third personal, and they're looking for the tie. How you doing? Good seeing you.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and it'll tie the game at, well, stay at 22-21. Babcock's second shot will be up, and now we're tied at 22. And each team in a situation where the next foul they commit will be the 7th foul apiece. Chase over the timeline, picked up by Naylor. Naylor, boy, good job, and never gave up the baseline, and what a shot by Chase. I mean, he'd angled him off the baseline where I thought he was going to be too far on the angle to make the bucket, but he was able to roll it up and in, and that'll break the tie. And Chase will get to the far side and toss it over the top of the defense, caught by Sanborn, and they'll give it back to Chase. That was kind of a wild ride right there. And they're going to be checking back in. He's at the scorer's table right now. And They'll go down to Altobel. Altobel really was a big difference in that third quarter, both rebounding and with shots to the hole. Up and no. Made a strong step to the bucket, just didn't get enough juice on the ball to finish it. Up ahead to Babcock, looks behind him, and well, I tell you what, Corlew got down there, and he might not have made the block, but he certainly altered the shot. And that'll bring Thayer in for Corlew. So Corlew right there, yeah, made the big play defensively for MSJ, and it'll be Otter Valley ball. Walsh, number 2, will be bringing the ball into play, and yeah, they went up to Reed, and he hesitated for a second, got his own missed shot, and man, jump ball's going to stay down here with Otter Valley. Walsh will call the play out, and they want the box formation. And yeah, there's a catch by Naylor, and yeah, Walsh looked at it from the elbow, comes back to Babcock. He'll swing it around to Lurtola. He's been a little bit quieter here in the second half, and I'm sure a lot of it is because he's got the 3 personal fouls. And it's saved right on the edge of the baseline, and yeah, we're going to have a whistle and a foul called by John Kelly.
Joey, don't worry about it.
That'll be on Chase, number 5, and should be the 1-and-1.
Late. Can't give that pass back.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is they'll send Chase to the line to shoot the 1-and-1, and in 24-22, MSJ with the lead, and 6:21 to go, and it's going to be set on the rim, went and dropped, got a whistle on the rebounding action, and looks like it's going to stay down and in, and it'll be Reed called for the foul on the 1-and-1 for MSJ now, so they'll switch into the floor, and I think it's going to be Altobel taking the shots. And it is Louis heading to the line, and they're going to bring Christian in after a long sit on the bench where he picked up his 4th foul early in the third quarter, and just coming back now with 6:20 to go in the 4th. And they'll bring Reed out, and he'll get a breather for Otter Valley. You're watching JV basketball action on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. And nope. Christian on the boards, able to rip the ball down, wants to out the basketball to Naylor. Naylor now far side of the gym. Chase trying to slow down the penetration of the ball. They'll give it to the elbow and swing it off to Walsh. Walsh between circles goes to the right side, and that's Naylor that will pop out, swing the ball inside. Oh, going to have to fall, yeah. Nalback came back and got him on the arm, and there'll be shots for Otter Valley. John Kelly just looking for a number. Yeah, 1-3. That'll be Nalback with the foul, and Lurtola at the line. And I'm assuming a 1-and-1. I don't think he's actually in the act of shooting. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Justin Nalback. So a lot of players, both sides now, starting to collect 3 and 4 fouls apiece, and it was the 1-and-1. And Lurtola will get the ball back. He got tipped to him at the free throw line. Babcock will swing it over to Lurtola, and Walsh passed up the 3-point shot, and they'll bring it back to Naylor. He'll work between circles. Again, no shot clock. They can be patient, run through their game plan here. And Babcock on a weave up top, a whistle. Yeah, they got a push called on Walsh, and that's an offensive foul. Remember that rule changed last year. It's an offensive foul, and the ball will just go out of bounds to MSJ. It is the 8th team foul, though, and both teams with 8 team fouls. Mounties with a 2-point lead, and Chase with the basketball. And Chase and yeah, Chase took the shot, and we got all kinds of contact downside. And that'll be Nalback, 4th personal foul, and that'll bring Bizon, 21, back in the basketball game for MSJ. And we'll bring it down. We'll have shots coming up. 9th foul on MSJ, so obviously the next foul they come out will be the double bonus the rest of the way. And Lurtola had a good streak in the first half of going 4 for 4 from the free throw line, then kind of cooled off. Well, when he sat down, came back in, he's got to find his rhythm again, and with time ticking down to 5:33 in a tight ball game, big free throws coming up, and no. Rebound will come down. Came off Sanborn's hands to Bizon, and Bizon got fouled by Walsh. See Bizon protect the basketball and got all those different gyrations going and got ran into. And this will be 9th foul now as a team on Otter Valley, so that'll send Bizon to the line. This is a 1-on-1 situation right here. And they'll have Sanborn and Altobel down low on the box for MSJ. Otter Valley's JV squad in the blue. They'll have Christian and Lurtola down low for them. And Bizon's first shot will not happen. And nice job again of getting on the glass. That was Lurtola to Babcock, and Babcock will find Naylor. Naylor's played a ton of minutes here for Otter Valley. And there's the cut, and boy, I tell you what, Good job. It's the old schoolyard play. He's going out of bounds. Lurtola threw the ball out of bounds off from Bizon, and Otter Valley retained possession. It'll be Walsh taking the ball out of bounds, and Walsh will look and fire and find Naylor. Naylor gets the dribble kind of lost there, able to pick the basketball back up, and 5:10 to go in a 2-point basketball game. It's been 24-22 for quite a while right now, and at times it's been a little sloppy, been a little grinded out type of game. Yeah, it's going to be Thayer with the bump. Yeah. And that's 10th foul. That's 2 shots coming up and 3 fouls now on Thayer. And it'll send Naylor to the line. Now, Naylor's been the most consistent player on the floor from the free throw line for either side. So Otter Valley's Rick Naylor looking to trim the lead to 1. Will be up, and I jinxed him. Yep. 5 minutes even to go in regulation. Yeah, it's Bizon, Altabel, Thayer, Sanborn, and Chase, the 5 on the floor for MSJ. And that shot good by Naylor, and it puts us at 24-23. And they elect not to press after the made basket. Otter Valley's mixed it up. They've shown some press defense, and most of the time they've just gone back and set up in that man-to-man. Altabel up top, lost the dribble, and we'll find Chase. There's a dump down inside. Good defense by Lurtola as he played it from the front side and just stole the basketball away. And the Otters looking to retake the lead. Oh, got him on. Yep, going to go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, that's a quick acceleration by Naylor. And like I started to say, Chase and Naylor have been a nice matchup all game. And so we'll go to the Otter Valley side here. Remember last time I switched off, I went to the MSJ side. I'll let him get planted on the bench. We'll read the roster to him. And okay, as they come all the way back to the water cooler. So we're going to have a little chat over the water cooler. I'll tell you Zach Walsh wears number 2, Zach Williams is 4, Casey Babcock's 10, Jeremiah Cole wears 12, Rick Naylor's 14, Robert Kelly 23, 31 is Brad Christian, Tola playing with those 4 fouls, is number 35, Brad Rademacher is 41, and Mitch Reed is 42. And since it's a full timeout, I think I got plenty of time to swing it over. Take a look at Steve Garrow. Again, yeah, he did retire last year. He retires every year, and there he is in the huddle. And Joe Chase is number 5. Josiah Coralu's number 10. Leighton Thayer's 12. Justin Allback wears 13. He's got the 4 fouls for MSJ. Louis Altabel is number 14. Lee John Bizon, 21. He's got the longest name on either side here today. Tyler Sanborn's 22. 23 is Ty, and number 24, Max Walker. And just to recap where we sit, it's 24-23, MSJ with the lead with 4:39 to go in the 4th quarter, and everybody's basically in a double bonus, even though Otter Valley is just the 9th foul. They will have their 10th foul on the next whistle, and Naylor will be at the line. Okay, so you're up to date on everything except the website, Channel 15's www.pegtv.com. The phone number is 747-0151. They're located in Building 24 at the House Center. And if you happen to stop in or drop a line, just give me a plug and tell them I do an average job, and that's going to be good. We're tied at 24. Again, the lead at halftime was 6 points. Otter Valley had the lead, and MSJ had a nice rally in that 3rd quarter. That's going to be good. He's got them both. Found his touch back again when he needed it. 25-24. Otter Valley. And this is going to be Thayer. He'll call the play out and give it off to Chase. And Chase wants to give it back to Thayer. And tell you what, he spun that from a tough angle and almost pulled it off. For Lurtola needing some help, we'll find Walsh. Walsh. See Sanborn slow down the progress of the basketball. Nice catch by Babcock on the lead. Walsh, baseline, Walsh up, want to kick the pass back and knocked away by MSJ. Sanborn will have it, and yeah, he could have dribbled and he gave the ball off to Thayer. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Mounties down by 1, and the old screen and roll, and Bizon didn't get the finish. The rebound will come down to Lurtola, and he'll give it to Naylor. Naylor, there's the acceleration, and gotten a whole bunch of people and drew the foul. That's what quickness will do for you right there. Naylor got back at the line where he was just 2 of 2. And he just kind of slowed down at the paint, at the free throw line, and then accelerated through the paint and took it to the hole and drew the foul. And again, very quick player out there he is. His sister Lexi Naylor, when she played for Otter Valley, was same type of guard, real good penetrator. And Nalbach will come in for Bizon for MSJ, and Nalbach with the 4 fouls will re-enter the game with 3:52 to go. 26-24 Otter Valley. You're watching JV basketball. We'll have the varsity version of this contest, Otter Valley MSJ, at a later date on Channel 15. Tipped around, and we'll come back to Babcock.
31.
Yeah, and they're going to hold it, reset the play now. Yeah, MSJ in that zone defense. They're playing that 2-3 zone. They'll go down inside, and Lurtola and Walsh will just create a little pass lane, go back and forth, and that Lurtola came out, make again unable to keep that ball moving. Baseline taken away by Sanborn, and they'll come back and up, tough shot, got it! Oh, Breen from the baseline. Actually, it's Naylor. I keep saying Breen because it's Naylor and Breen Construction. And on the corner, the save, the throw back, and there. Got to the free throw line, to Altabell to the bucket. Altabell's had a huge second half for MSJ. Brings it down to a bucket lead now at 28-26, Otter Valley. Again, look at that quick acceleration. Again, that's 3 times down the floor. Oh, he's going to get. Oh, he's got lucky there. He's going to work and flirting with a T. Johnny Kelly gave him the hairy eyeball and lets him play on.
Didn't even call it on you. Don't apologize.
Good job by Steve Garrow, the head coach. Yeah. But again, Breen or Naylor just showing you that acceleration and that speed. And if you watch, that's been the matchup all the way here in this fourth quarter. And you're going to have a whistle and a foul called, and if it's Lurtola, it's his fourth. That's 2 shots. That's his 4th personal foul. So we'll send Nullback to the line. That's why I couldn't see was his jersey number, but it's Justin Nullback, and that stops the clock with 3 minutes even to go. 3-point deficit for MSJ, and this is 2 shots. Everybody's over the 10-team limit. Nullback a little flat with the shot. We'll get it up the front of the rim, and stays at 29-26. And he missed that one too, and he'll be working on that. Lurtola. I tell you, I put it in Naylor's hands also, and he'll bring it up, and it's just been a tough match. He's just too quick for Thayer. A lot of times too, they overcrowd. That's a foul. That's an easy one. That'll be on Chase, and it's the old cliche. Could be one of those things where the game's going to be decided from the free throw line. It's going to be 5 fouls on Chase, and they're going to send Bizon back in. Yeah, and he's got 30 seconds to make a switch here, and yeah, and they're going to come over and just reiterate that it's 5 fouls, and Bizon will check in, and free throws will be coming up for Babcock. If you're looking for in a close ball game like this, has had a lot of turnovers, a lot of fouls. One advantage, it's just been quicker guard play from Otter Valley. Both Babcock and Naylor. That'll make it a 4-point lead now at 30-26. And they'll get them both free throw shooting too. I mean, they've gotten in the line a lot more than MSJ has because they've been getting the penetration and drawing the fouls off the, taking the ball off the dribble. Altabell up and, creative move, just didn't get to happen, and yeah, it's going to be MSJ ball. What happened is he hadn't established himself back in the playing field yet, the playing area. And the amount, he's only down by 5 though, but they got to start getting a bucket or 2 here. Boy, I tell you, nowhere to really give the ball up. They tried to squeeze it into Bizon, and there were just 3 blue jerseys that surrounded them, and this is going to be Naylor with the crossover. And one thing with Naylor is you just got to play off a little bit more defensively. If you get too close to him, he just turns on those afterburners and goes by you. Babcock, they'll go to Lurtola, back to Babcock. They can be patient. They're up by 5 with 2:16 to go and no shot clock that can work with. Yeah, they're going to work the motion, a little weave up top, and Babcock keeping the dribble alive until he has a passing lane to get the ball up. Yeah, 2 minutes even to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, they got the ball inside and strong to the hole. Might have been actually tipped, rebound up and foul. It was Christian that got his own missed shot, went back up strong with it, got the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Christian. And it'll be the 4th foul on Thayer. So So Christian at the line, 2 more shots coming up for the Otters, and they've scored a majority of their points here in the 4th quarter from the free throw line. Full timeout, so MSJ will use their full timeout with 1:56 to go, down by 6, and see if they come out with a different type of defense here after the timeout. And yet, we're going to go back to the free throw line where Christian, 31, will be at the line for Otter Valley. Again, they've done a great job here in the 4th quarter, converting probably 80% of their free throws. And Christian will be up and rattled around. No good. Nallback will get the rebound. Walsh will pressure him, and now they'll pull back into the half-court defense. They don't want to get any fouls there because they're over the 10-team limit. And that's there. Baseline, no. Rebound, Christian, 1 and out. I'm sorry, Lortola, 1 and out. There, gambled. Almost got the steal from Babcock. They'll get it to Naylor. He'll throw over the top of the defense, get it to Walsh. And almost stolen away by Sanborn. And MSJ needing to stop here. And again, no shot clock. And Otter Valley can go ahead and let time tick down. Naylor to Walsh, 1:24 to go in the contest. Walsh will turn away, and picking him up was Altabel, 14. They got him trapped in the corner, and timeout called by Otter Valley. What happened there? Yeah, they got him caught down in the corner.
Here we go. Louis. Let's go. Get it up.
Well, you know what happened? Okay, what they're saying, yeah. John Kelly overruling John McKernan, saying that there was a travel call before the timeout. So it'll be MSJ with the ball. They got the break they needed, and all this going on with 1:18 to go. Boy, Thayer brought that ball in front. Babcock almost made the steal, and Thayer to the hold. Couldn't get the shot to drop high off the glass, out of bounds, off from Otter Valley. I believe it was off from Christian's hands, out of bounds. And Mountie Sanborn, the Mounties, Tyler Sanborn, will have the ball slapped away. Should be staying with Otter Valley down this end, and got good play in the stands here by one of the fans getting the ball. Just 68 seconds to go. Mountie's down by 6. Not impossible, but they've got to get a bucket here. It's all about possessions. They need 1, 2, or 3 points. They just need points. Oh, and a nice job of just rolling with Altabel was Christian. He just followed him all the way down to the paint. Naylor wants to give the ball out to Babcock. He doesn't want to get fouled. They want to keep the ball moving. Yeah, and there's the foul. That'll stop the clock with just 49.6 seconds to go. See which Mountie actually. So Sanborn got the foul, got the hold call. There's 2 shots coming up for Babcock as he's at the line for Otter Valley, and they can extend that 6-point lead now with just 49.6 seconds left to go. In the 4th quarter of the JV basketball game, a lot of other good sporting events coming up on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. I know we have hockey action coming up for you. MSJ Rutland at a later date. Yes, I'm allowed back up on the mezzanine to shoot the game. I served my year suspension. And then we'll have CSJ basketball picking back up on January 9th down at the College of St. Joseph's, both men's and women's. Mill River boys and girls basketball. A couple games due up this week before the holidays go into full bloom here. That makes it 34-26, and I had no doubt Thayer was going to take the shot, and it'll be a foul called. Yeah, and he will be the 5th foul on Thayer, and he should be fouled out of the basketball game. Yeah, and they're going to bring Coralou back in, number 10. He played very well when he got into the basketball game. So yeah, with 39 seconds to go, they're going to have Thayer pick up his 5th foul, and 2 shots coming up for Coralou. And actually, Babcock, I'm sorry, he's taking the shots. Coralou came in to replace him. And Jeremiah Cole, number 12, coming in for Otter Valley. He's going to replace Walsh, I believe. They're not sure either. There's some confusion on the sub. Okay, so now we're all set. So Cole is in the ball game, number 12 for Otter Valley, and he did replace Walsh. And he's going to get the bounce and the roll, and climbs over the front of the rim, makes it a 10-point lead, 36-26. So the Otter Valley squad that watched a 6-point halftime lead disappear to a 3-point deficit going into the 4th quarter really turned it on here and really did a nice job of going to they recognized the matchups, and that's what they did. They went to the matchups and converted a lot of their free throws, and oh boy, that should be an intentional foul. See what they actually got. I mean, he reached out and grabbed him. That should be an intentional foul. No, okay. It's his job. He can call whatever he wants. But you got to make a play on the ball at some point. And that will stop the clock. With just 19 seconds left in this JV basketball contest. Got it. And again, I think they've missed in this whole fourth quarter just 4 free throws. They've done very well as a team. 23 coming in for Otter. That'll be Robert Kelly. And that'll be 38-26. And Kelly will come in the ballgame now for the Otters, replacing Christian. So Christian got in foul trouble in the third quarter, but he's able to really play smart and play well and weather it and stay up to the whole ball game. So Sanborn will run the point. And yeah, they don't want to, Otter Valley's coach, they don't want to be following anybody right here with just 8 seconds left in the basketball game. Altabel played a strong game for MSJ. Will pick up the loose ball, put it up, and nope. Tipped around and almost tipped in, but it'll be Otter Valley's JV squad with the win over MSJ's JV squad, 38-26. Good job by both teams. Congratulations to Otter Valley. Very well officiated contest. Get out there, support your student athletes.